All right, into Friends. Slowing it down. Kicks it over. There's Ahrensberg on the right side. Ahrensberg dunks inside and gets it there. That's Will Townsend off the bench.
Big sophomore, made big plays all year. Definitely been a great, big body presence after losing Meeks.
Absolutely. He's done a good job of filling that gap from the bench, as have a lot of East players this year. Really been a big presence from Noah Curlbaum, stepping into a leader position.
For sure.
When Zane Meeks left. All right, there's West. Weineke kicks it over inside, and it's going to be out of bounds. The shot attempt by Emilio Elliott.
Tony Friends looking
West.
scrappy early.
Absolutely. I mean, he's always scrappy.
Always scrappy.
All right, we'll see.
Throwing it in is Logan Weineke.
All right, kicks it outside. That's Kobe McGowan. Over to Rhymes. Rhymes with the crossover. Inside, no good. Strong rebound. And 2 points there for Emilio Elliott Jr. All right, here's Tony Friends. He's right back up. Driving in himself. Draws the foul. Can't quite get the and one. And they're going to have 2 free throws. West student section not happy about that one.
Yep.
That'll be shooting 2. Lancers 10-9. 1
And
minute 42 left in the first.
As we've seen time and time again this season, Tony Friends going into the paint, flying by the big men, getting the foul called, or getting some points.
Yeah. No good on that first shot. All right, here's Friends taking his second shot now. And it's no good off the back iron. All right, here comes West. Tony Friends, not one to usually miss both free throws like that, but we'll see how they can collect afterwards. Here comes Eric Rhymes now. Rhymes setting it up, trying to take it himself. The shot, no good. And strong rebound by Jack Gilman. Secures the ball, gives it up. Here's Andy Maddox taking it up. Over to Nick Ahrensberg. Got Coach Hare calling a play. All right, Ahrensberg up on the right side. Kicks it over. There's Will Townsend on the side. Tony Friends now at the wing. Over to Maddox, back up to Ahrensberg at the top of the key. Setting it back up. Ahrensberg drives right. Over to Maddox. Maddox squares up. Driving, the move, the fadeaway, it's good.
Great to see East taking their time on offense. A lot of times in our bad games, you see us get rushed on offense, we go for bad shots, but there was a great example of when you take your time, good results.
Yeah, all right. There's Rhymes now, taking his time. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Lancers up 12-9. Still taking his time. No movement on offense. They want the last shot.
Coach Hare calling the zone.
Yep. Oh, the shot nearly there for Wesley Clark. Back out. Rhymes. The shot, no good. Oh, almost a rebound. He's got a second to shoot. It's a block by Will Townsend to stop it. And there, Lancers with some lockdown defense there at the end. Keeps it at 12-9.
Exactly what you want to see. And it looks like we're going to have a close game. As it's been for their last few meetings, it's going to be a close game.
Yeah, I mean, Hare is 24-18 all time versus the Vikings. It's always been pretty close to even when he's playing Shawnee Mission West in his career. But he does have the edge. We had the edge this year. Really, I mean, one thing that the Lancers were able to do in that game, like you said, they were able to play great defense, but part of that was stopping West on the transition. I mean, one of the things that's plagued East, it plagued them against Olathe East especially. A much bigger team Olathe East is, but they were able to stop them off that transition. I mean, Olathe East was big and they were fast, and the biggest mistakes East was making was they just couldn't contain the transition. That led into kind of lackluster offense. I mean, you had individual players just trying to make it happen themselves.
Yep.
And that's kind of how it was.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
I mean, this game, you've already seen they're improving. They've stopped the transition, and that's their
biggest
weakness.
thing for East is Then again, keep it slow on offense. When we get for bad shots, and that gives West a chance to go back and transition. And they have some sharp shooters. And if you can leave them open, they're going to convert.
Especially in 30, Logan Weineke. There's the shot from Wesley Clark, no good. And the rebound, here comes East. That's no Curlbaum. Curlbaum with the ball. Gives it up to Aaronsburg. Aaronsburg trying to scout it out. And takes it back, taking their time like you'd said, Alex. They're going to try to set up a play here. Tony Friends now. Back out to Aaronsburg. Aaronsburg out to Maddox. Maddox, the cut, and good from Preston Reynolds. Great ball cut there from Preston Reynolds. I mean, that's the type of offense that you like to see from East.
Yes.
Slow down, but they're cutting away from the ball. There's a lot of movement outside of the ball. That's not something we've seen from West. We've seen a pretty stationary offense away from the ball, and that's been one of the things that stopped them. And there's the and one.
But as you see again, West is really having to work for their points. They're not just going up, setting their plays up, and then converting. They're having to pass back, forth, in, out.
Yeah. East moves it around a couple times before they've scored. That's been a key strength. And I mean, those away from ball cuts that they've been doing.
Yep.
All right. Rebound by West. And gets fouled again. Amelia Elliott this time will be at the free throw line. He'll be shooting 2 and has the opportunity to put it within 1.
Yeah, and East can't do that. They can't let up easy fouls on free throws of all shots.
I mean, they're controlling the game right now. They have the tempo, and to be letting them go on the line, letting them win the game on the free throw line, you don't like to see that.
No.
All right, misses his first though, so we'll see what Elliott does with the second. Shot no good. Rebound by Anderson Maddox after some help from Preston Reynolds. And we've got Tony Friends with the ball. And here comes the East offense. Friends taking it himself right off the dribble. They're going to call the offensive foul. Interesting. Aaronsburg debating it, doesn't understand that call. Yeah, I don't know if I saw much of it there myself.
I didn't see much there either, Ben, but we'll see.
You just got to move on.
Yep.
All right, here comes Eric Rhymes here. Rhymes up on the left side, kicks it. Rhymes on the right. It's over to Wesley Clark. Clark over to Weineke. Weineke back to Rhymes at the top. Back to Weineke. The shot from 3, no good. Tipped up, rebound by Preston Reynolds. Kicks it over to Tony Friends, and he's attacking. Here comes Friends. Friends, the Euro. Gets up there nearly an and 1, but he'll be heading to the line for 2. That's something that Tony Friends brings to this East offense. Immediate transition right off the rebound. The outlet pass from the big guy, and he's there. He's already at the other side of the court. Something we've seen all year from Tony Friends, and he's obviously continuing it into this game.
And, transitioning from football for Tony has really been, good for just him as an athlete.
Yeah. And starting star running back.
Oh, I know.
All right, Friends made the first. We'll see what he does with the second. 15-11 Lancers with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot no good. Wesley Clark with the ball for West. Driving up the left side is Clark. Clark back to the middle. Almost a steal there. That's Kobe McGowan. Leo Elliott up to the right side. McGowan, the 3. It is no good. Offensive rebound for West and gets it in. That's number 20, CJ Callahan. We've seen him down there scrapping for some rebounds. And there's another drive. Tony Friends gets the 2, 17-13.
Tony really taking the game into his hands,
He's down there before West is even
down
I know.
There, man. He's quick.
All right, McGowan now. Driving, kicks it out. On the left side, here's Weineke. Weineke trying to beat Curlbaum off the dribble, and a nice shot. We saw Weineke sink shot after shot after shot last time these teams met.
Yeah, Curlbaum's been doing a pretty good job this game, though, keeping the ball out of his hands. He's certainly not a player that you want getting a lot of touches, especially late in the game.
Yeah. All right, here's Aaronsburg now. Inside to Maddox. Maddox nearly lost it, regains control. Here's Tony Friends. No good. Tips it up. Wesley Clark with the ball for West. Clark now. Over to Emilio Elliott. Takes it himself. No good, and they're going to call the foul on Andy Maddox. Hare not happy about that.
Nope. And East really has to control those fouls. I mean, gosh, what? 6 of the last points for West have been free throws.
Yeah, they got to get them off the free throw.
They got to get them off the free throw line.
They don't have a really.
And we need to start rebounding. You know, a lot of West missed shots resulted in a rebound down low and an easy layup.
All right, shot is good. 17-16 Lancers. All right, and we'll see the second shot from Emilio Elliott Jr. But yeah, like you were saying, Alex, those rebounds. And really, I mean, their offense right now, West's offense, is not very structured.
And you know, the thing is we're not outsized at all. It's just simply a matter of not executing rebounds.
Yeah. All right, 17-all. Maddox taking the ball up. Interesting. All right. Up to Reynolds. Reynolds now. Over to Curlbaum on the right side. Kicks it to Friends in the middle. Over to Maddox. Maddox the three. Good! From 3 is Andy Maddox. And that's going to be Lancers 20-17 with 4 minutes and 31 seconds left in this second quarter. All right, Weineke now. Trying to drive, can't find a hole. McGowan on the far left side. Calls, makes a nice move. Can't quite get it in. And there is a rebound. Gained control by Noah Curlbaum, taking it himself. Makes the move. And they're going to call it a blocking foul. That's going to be 2 shots. And West coach not happy about that either. I mean, really, we've seen 2 coaches think they had charges. It'd be interesting to see what those refs can do. West obviously talking a lot right now. He's yelling at him. He's got to watch that.
Yep.
The ref laughing it off.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
All right. Curlbaum no good on the first. Let's see what he does.
Tony getting a break, much needed break.
Yeah. He doesn't come out of the game much.
No,
so
Guy is doing it all, but then again, he's
him.
such a good athlete. You know, he has the stamina.
Yeah. All right. Here's McGowan for West now. In the middle, kicks it outside to the left. That's Mitch Lowe. Lowe over to Wesley Clark. McGowan on the right side. Over to Weineke. Shot, nope, stolen by Preston Reynolds, taking it up himself. Transition, Reynolds, can't quite get the N1, but he'll be shooting 2.
Big
and
play by
West.
Big play by the sophomore. Getting points.
All right, we'll see here. Preston Reynolds going to be shooting 2 here. First is good. 21-17 Lancers. Yeah, I mean, Alex, if they can keep them off the free throw line, I think the Lancers, they've got great control.
You know, we've came out the gates pretty hot, you know, a couple threes and just great offense setup, you know, getting the buckets that we need, executing plays. Need to keep it up.
Yep, all right. Kicks it over. Wesley Clark, nearly stolen by Curlbaum. Clark loses possession, but Eric Grimes gains control. Over to Lowe. Lowe over to Clark on the left side. Wesley Clark driving in. Over, that's number 4, Trevor McCollum in for the first time tonight. Grimes trying to get it over to Lowe. Wesley Clark takes the long 3, no good. Tipped up, control by Weineke.
Gosh, again a missed rebound by East on a missed
and they're going to call the travel. That's going to be East ball, 22-17.
Lucky
good
break.
Defense, not great rebounds, but good defense.
For sure.
They're holding down. All right, we'll see what East does with the offense right now. Really, they've had kind of a slow set, slow dribble up, and then kind of set up, and then kind of away from ball cuts they usually have on that short corner backside.
Very smooth, controlled offense, great ball movement.
Another 3 from Maddox, no good. Rebound.
I like the shot though. You know, it's always good when you have a versatile big man who can hit the 3 ball and be worth.
Emilio Elliott Gets the scrappy layup there, and that's going to be 22-19 Lancers now. And Ellensburg thought about the shot. 3 from the left side, no good.
Yep. Easton again rushing.
Eric Grimes now taking it. The Euro nearly got it, and it's going to be out of bounds on West. East ball. Oh, wow.
What? Interesting call.
Very interesting no call.
Yeah, that's another thing.
And Hare is not happy with him right now.
I see it. I mean, understandable.
Yeah, but I mean, they're moving on. I mean, as a coach, he's pretty good about keeping his temper
Keeping
usually.
the temper, yep.
At least until late in the game. All right, here's Noah Crowbomb on the right side. Will Townsend now. Townsend kicks it over to Reynolds. Aaronsburg, the 3. No good off the back iron. And great rebound by Will Townsend.
Great rebound there.
And they're going to call it West ball.
Man, yeah. You know, here's the thing, though. East has just been throwing up some threes. What happened to that smooth play at the beginning of the game?
Yeah.
You know, go back to what works. Slow it down.
Get
that is the
inside.
key to any East win.
Yeah, they've got Maddox on the wing. I mean, they need to get it into Townsend. Let him work. Let him post up.
You know,
Same with Maddox.
Draw
he can play down low just as well as he can play outside.
Oh yeah.
All right, here's West now. Kicks it over low with the ball. Scouting over to Weineke. Weineke almost took the 3. Take the long 2. Foul and 1. Great shot from Weineke. I mean, we've seen it. When he gets hot, it's dangerous.
It's bad, you know.
All right, 22-21 Lancers. If Weineke can hit this free throw, they tie the ball game up at 22, but they've cut it down to 1 after a relatively sizable East lead, or at least a controlled one. All right, we'll see. But I mean, East just needs to secure their offense. They've been changing. They've been changing to something that just hasn't worked. It really hasn't worked all year. I mean, I can't point to a game where hanging around has worked. And it's stolen by West. Good idea there by Tony Friends, but can't quite execute it.
Yep.
Trying to play hard on defense to make up for it. Wesley Clark over
to Callahan. Callahan, big force
driving,
inside. Tipped by
stolen.
Tony.
Here's Wesley Clark. They're going to call it a block, yeah.
Yep.
He was moving.
He was.
All right. So the blocking call is going to looks like it's going to yield free throws. Yep, free throws for Wesley Clark, likely a 1-on-1. Oh, we got it. All right, we'll see here what Wesley Clark can do. Maybe the Vikings take the lead over the Lancers. 1 minute, 27 seconds left before the half.
Yep.
And it's good.
And at the end of this half, we really kind of saw the East offense break down, get sloppy passes, turnovers, not rebounding.
Yeah, I mean, a relatively low-scoring game on both sides.
For sure.
I mean, no good. Preston Reynolds with the rebound. Quickly into transition as Nick Aaronsburg slows it down.
I'd like to see a play here.
Yeah, here we go. Here's Andy Maddox out to Noah Curlbaum on the left side. Curlbaum kicks it to Preston Reynolds. A lot of movement for East offense. And Nick Aaronsburg, the long 3. Interesting choice. It's good, though.
Pays off. Good. There you go.
It rolls in, and that is going to be 25-23 Lancers now.
It'd be good to get a shooter on fire for East.
All right, tipped
good
out.
Good tip by Preston.
All right, Elliott. Callahan up. Wesley Clark now. 45 seconds left in the first, or in the second quarter. Elliott dumps it off, and it's stolen by East. Interesting, they're really attacking Andy Maddox here. Probably want to slow it down and take the last shot.
I agree.
With a 2-point lead, you want to slow it down.
Oh, yes.
And that is what he's going to do, pull back a bit.
25 seconds left in the second half. Very quick first half there, Ben.
Yeah.
Refs have been pretty good about, letting the guys play.
All right, we'll see what Maddox decides to do. Over to Aaronsburg. Going to let him call it. 12 seconds left. All right, 8 seconds. Kicks it over. Maddox for 3. Good from 3. That's Andy Maddox. He's excited. 28-23 Lancers. And they're going to end the half on a big roll here. Great offensive execution to end the half, Alex. I mean, they were just down after those free throws. 2 big threes coming in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's difficult when you see that offensive set where they're just kind of taking those threes just like they were.
And those 2 threes are huge, getting the momentum back. We lost it for a little bit. We saw what happened, but we got it back, and that's important going into the next half.
Yeah, but I mean, those threes, I mean, hanging around 3-point line like that right now, if I'm Hare, you go into halftime right now, I don't know if you can keep that up.
You know, it really depends. You know, we just have to keep stopping West. You know, that's what's more important than offense is stopping West and not letting them let their sharpshooters start hitting them.
Exactly. I mean, it's good to keep that defensive crack down, but I mean, on offense, I think they need to work it around a bit more inside. I'm not so convinced they can hold up. I mean, those were 2 great threes.
Great threes, but I don't know if that's sustainable.
I don't know if you can. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you can sustain that. We'll see. We'll be right back with you to talk some more after a short break. It's halftime here, 28-23 Lancers.
Go around the table and grab this cable, please. Plug it into input 1.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of the game here. We've got the Lancers taking on Shawnee Mission West Vikings here in the first round of the KSHSAA playoffs. All right, here's Tony Friends now. All right, here's Preston Reynolds on the left side, over to Noah Curlbaum here on the middle. Curlbaum over to Andy Maddox. Maddox taking up the right side block. Almost looked like a foul there, Alex. All right. going to be East ball. Well, I mean, in that first half, we saw East come out obviously really hot on offense to end the first half. And as Preston Reynolds gets the layup there, putting it to 30-23. But we saw a great East offense, really, for the most part. We saw him hit a couple threes just as time expired. But we're going to have to see something else from this West offense if they want to be able to compete. Or at least the defense. All right, here's Nick Ahrensberg taking the three. No good.
A little off there. Oh, curl bomb strips it.
Great pass, steal, and there he goes. That's a great steal, and then a quick pass by Preston Reynolds over to Noah Curlbaum, and there's a West timeout to come right out of the gate. Everything you can ask for from East.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know, not giving up on the play. Good strip by Preston Reynolds. Get it in Curlbaum. Recover the play. And, you know, the thing is East can't let up, you know. We can't get lazy. We have to keep this intensity, you know, for the next 2 quarters.
Yeah, and I mean, we were a bit hesitant to go, you know what, they need to keep taking these threes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they did, but I mean, they've shown to be, they can score other ways. They've been able to keep that up, so that way they're not just reliant on what was carrying them.
We got to keep that West offense at bay. We got to keep them working for any point they can get, you know, and we need to, you know, at least lighten up on the fouls too. It's a big part of this half.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do here. All right, here's Eric Rhymes now. Rhymes with the ball. Scouting, some movement away from the ball too. All right, here's Emilio Elliott here. That's over to Trevor McCollum. McCollum trying to decide what to do. Back to Rhymes. Rhymes driving in. Takes it himself, the acrobatic layup, and it's good. 25 points for West now, but down to East 32. All right, here's Noah Curlbaum, backs right back up. Kicks it over to Ahrensberg, and they're setting up the offense. Taking their time with it too, Alex.
Love to see it, Ben.
All right, there's Nick Ahrensberg, the spin move, and the shot, no good, but it was a good move. All right, here's Eric Rhymes on the right side. He's not really going to slow it down. Taking it himself again, the shot, floater, no good. Rebound by Elliott, stolen by Tony Frentz, and he's quickly going up the floor. Over to Preston Reynolds, gets fouled. And he's going to be shooting 2, 32-25 East, and they're going to have an opportunity to put it up by 2 more.
And again,
interesting call there. I mean,
I thought so.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't a ton of contact. We'll see if the refs kind of digress from the dynamic that they had last half, which was kind of, I mean, they were pretty intense. They were calling pretty much everything. Right now, I mean, let's see if they'll take their foot off the pedal a bit. And there's Preston Reynolds, no good on the first one. We'll see what he can do with the second one. And I mean, a potential dangerous option for West right now, as Reynolds misses the second, is Logan Weinecke, number 33 for Shawnee Mission West. We've seen him basically maybe miss a couple times. Other than that, it's really just been a question of getting open.
Very reliable player.
But once he's open, he can usually knock down just about any shot. They've got to make sure to contain him as well. All right, here's West back outside. Rhymes stolen there, Noah Curlbaum. Curlbaum takes it himself, the strong layup and drive, and East is up 34-25. West quick back on transition. It's Weinecke with the ball, trying to find a shot, can't. Taking it inside himself, no good.
Short.
Tries to get the rebound, and it's going to be out of bounds. East ball.
East keeping up that intensity. Quick plays, great defense.
And we're kind of seeing a dynamic shift between kind of what East was doing against Olathe East and what West is doing against Shawnee Mission East. I mean, West is really just trying to go really quick on offense, trying to cut the lead down as fast as they can rather than as thoroughly as they can. And they're paying for it. They're down by 9, and really the tempo is completely on East side. Noah Curlbaum can't quite get in the layup there.
Little rush there. That's all right. Got to get a stop here, though.
All right, here's West. Eric Rhymes now. Over. Looks like Wesley Clark. Wesley Clark, Weinecke on the left side. There's Eric Rhymes. Rhymes now driving inside, kicks it out. Weinecke, no good. He's not going to take the shot. Wesley Clark back over to Eric Rhymes. Rhymes the shot from 3. No good.
There you go.
Strong rebound by Preston Reynolds, and he'll be fouled. on the way down as it's going to be East ball.
Yep, West obviously upset about that one.
All right.
Come on, Mike.
All right, we'll see. Eric. It's like Tony Friends now with the ball. All right.
Lancer crowd very into it.
All right. It's going to be East ball, it looks like. Down in the corner. 34-25. Lancers right now.
What do you think East is doing right, you know, in these type of games?
I mean, right now, obviously they're. Hold on. Yeah, obviously right now they're really securing the offense, really having something reputable that they're able to contain and keep together as they go throughout the game, and keeping a solid defense too throughout. There we go.
Interesting no call there.
Yeah, exactly.
Some contact.
Good hustle by West, but it's going to still be East ball. But yeah, like I was saying, they're able to contain West's offense. They don't really have much of a structured one right now. And East as an offense, I mean, they're not doing much wrong right now. They're really taking their time, and the shots that they're missing are really just kind of small little errors that don't happen that often. They're really controlling and giving themselves great, good shots, not just kind of shots in the dark from the 3 range. And interesting, what are they going to call there? It looks like they call a foul on Preston Reynolds. Interesting. We're seeing a bit of a momentum shift over to West Way. They really need to. East needs to make sure
but West just needs to convert now. You know, that's plain and simple. There are no shortage of athletes or good players. They just have been sloppy.
Yeah. All right, we'll see what West can do here. Eric Grimes now taking it up. All right, on the right side, that's Eric Lowe. Or Mitch Lowe, sorry. Eric Grimes on the left side. Logan Weinecke. Back to Grimes. Back to Weinecke to 3. No good.
No good.
And rebound by
Weinecke
Maddox.
seems to be a little cold this game,
Yeah,
especially in comparison to last game. Great defense by Krolbaum then again.
All right, we'll see. Jack Gilman here. Kicks it over to Nick Aaronsburg at the top of the key. Aaronsburg scouting it out. Really pretty stationary offense right now from East. I'm not seeing much of anything.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Well, no.
There you go. Get the rebound.
Strong rebound attempt by Gilman, but they're going to call a foul. That's interesting.
I did not see much there.
That seems like a jump to me.
Yeah, East obviously voicing their opinions.
He went straight up, but I mean,
you
can't ask for much. Well, you can't argue with it much, at least not right now. There's too much on the line right now in the third quarter. If you're going to argue with the ref, make it 2 minutes left in the fourth.
West cutting the lead down to 7 with 2:53 left.
All right, here comes West. Right side is Grimes. Outside of Weinecke, scouting, trying to get it inside. Can't find anything. Grimes setting it back up himself. Weinecke, the 3-ball, good. Perfect
and
shot.
That's not the thing you wanted for East to see. That is not somebody you want to have confidence.
No. Quick momentum shift to West. And stolen. I'm sensing a hair timeout if West can convert one more. Here comes Grimes driving it himself and gets the layup. 34-32. West just cut the lead back down to 2, and they're excited. And there's the timeout from Hare as West really very quickly.
You know, momentum can change so fast with a couple calls.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, East really on offense especially, they've got to make sure that they're securing basically those easy shots that they had earlier in the game. And being able to stop, kind of being able to stop too that quick West transition that's been plaguing them this whole time, you know? I mean, it really hasn't been plaguing them. It's been plaguing them as a team all year. And to kind of, they were suppressing that the entire first half.
You know, the thing that you don't want to see, though, is Weinecke hit that 3. That is a big change in momentum. If he starts getting the ball more touches, that is not a good situation for East, especially down the stretch.
Yeah. All right, we'll see what they do to kind of close the gap here. East needs that momentum back. They had it. They had it secured.
Yep. And what we need to see from East is they need to get back on defense. They need to suppress that offense as they've done so well, in the past 2 games. And they need to start getting good shots and scoring and limiting fouls.
All right. Tony Friends now with the ball. Inside. Great play. That's what we're talking about.
That's what you need.
And there's
quick
Maddox
score.
there.
Good quick score. He's 36-32 now. Rhymes picking up the ball. Tony, close defense.
All right, here's Rhymes. Driving inside, sees a hole, attacks it violently.
Great defense.
No good. Rebound there is Callahan, and he's fouled on the way down. Hustle play there from Callahan, and it looks like either he'll be seeing a 1-and-1 or a throw-in. Yep, we're going to see a throw-in here from Shawnee Mission West. And it looks like Harris checking out Tony Friends, giving him probably what's going to be a short breather in for Preston Reynolds.
Getting some size on the floor.
All right, inbound. Good D by East.
Timeout.
And they're going to call a timeout, yeah. And that's great reassurance that we saw pretty good structured play, right? The cut past to Maddox, easy too. Those are the types of plays we need to see right now for East. They need to go back to what works. They can't be relying on those threes.
Most importantly, though, is the defense here.
Yeah.
They really just need to keep up the good defense. West had a little bit of a run there, and this play is really going to be huge in stopping the momentum.
Yeah, if they can really slow down West right now on the transition. Obviously, West probably writing up an offensive play right now to try to combat what's been a pretty solid East defense other than that streak. We'll see what East does to combat that as well. All right, here they come. Interesting. Looks like they got a foul on East. And it's going to be a throw-in from underneath. All right, West ball now, throwing it in.
In the Weineke.
All right, here's McGowan at the top of the key. McGowan taking it down. Kicks it outside. That's McCollum. McCollum driving. Interesting violent shot there. And apparently Maddox stepped on the line.
Yep.
So it's going to be West ball. They got to get it out of this corner, man.
They got to get it out of the, they got to get possession back here.
Yeah.
Too many missed opportunities.
They're doing a good job keeping them away from the basket, though.
For sure.
I mean, it's just
we saw that last layup. They just kind of threw it up there, had to work for it, but got to keep it up.
Yeah. All right. Weineke thought about the shot. Not going to take it. Drives inside. Back out. Callahan thought about it too, but here comes Eric Rhymes driving in the shot. Very good move by Rhymes, and that's going to be.
They just let West have the ball too long there, plain and simple. You knew they were going to score eventually.
Yeah, they got to secure a board right now. Maybe send in Will Townsend to kind of get
a big body
the height down there. Yeah. All right. Krobom kicks it out. There's the shot from. It's going to be an air ball from Jack Gilman.
Rush shot there. Did not need that.
Eric Rhymes.
Quick transition.
Out to the left. The shot is good. And it's going to be 37-36 as West regains the lead with 40 seconds to go.
West getting back into the game.
Right, here's East.
Crowd's getting pumped up. East taking their time for the last shot here. Cannot have another rush, throw up three.
All right, taking his time is Noah Krobom. They want the last shot.
10 seconds left.
All right, here's Krobom. Nearly stolen. Great move by Preston Reynolds. Tips it back up himself, and he can't quite get it, but that's good effort by Preston Reynolds. Obviously a quick comeback from Shawnee Mission West. Really able to crack the East offense pretty easily. And
East defense as well.
yeah, it's about securing those boards too.
Oh,
I mean, they've kept them away from the basket.
West so many opportunities.
Yeah.
And we saw what it resulted in. You know, sloppy plays. We've been losing the ball in offense, something that is not like East.
No. I mean, right now, if you're me, you send in the big guys. You send in people like Will Townsend. You send in people like Maddox, and you have them run plays like they did. They were up 36-32. That's how they got that 4-point lead, is with Maddox. Little dump-offs like that that are going to get you just a couple points, but they're going to buffer you, right? You're going to get points that you know that you can get. Yeah. Because right now, they're not in an easy spot to come back. The entirety of the momentum is on the west side right now.
Of course.
And so if they want to come back, they're going to have to go back to the basics. We'll see what they go for here. All right. Entering the fourth quarter. We've got it 37-36. Shawnee Mission West. All right, here they come. Weineke now. Over to Wesley Clark. Eric Grimes. No good. Block. And here comes Nick Ahrensberg taking it fast. The nice move. And it's and one. Oh, nope. They're going to call it a charge.
On Andy Maddox
and a technical on Andy Maddox. The entire audience is on their feet right now wondering what in the world he's thinking as a ref. I don't know. The whole gym is on him right now.
That's pretty shocking, Ben. That was really a chance for East to get the momentum, and the refs just stripped it away.
It's a great play too by Nick Ahrensberg. I mean,
I know it.
I don't know.
Wow, crazy there.
I mean, that's just going to be. We'll see here. Taking a couple technical shots now. Good on the first. 38-36. Shawnee Mission West. They can't let that deteriorate the momentum.
No,
they can't afford to right now.
Nope.
Perfect free throws there from Weineke. And it'll be West ball. We'll see what they can do. Very, very interesting calls from the ref there. But we'll see what they can do. We'll see what East can do to combat that. We'll see what West can do to keep their lead. Stolen there, Nick Ahrensberg on the left side. Ahrensberg slowing it down, kicks it over, curl bomb, taking it in, fouled. And it looks like it's gonna be on the dribble. Nope, he's gonna go to the free throw line.
Good play there by East. What they need is they need to get points back on the board.
They've got to drive. They can't be shooting outside right now.
No threes.
All right. Curl bomb.
Gosh, that is a rare miss. He is usually reliable.
He usually doesn't miss those.
No.
All right, curl bomb now with the second.
God, two misses from curl bomb. Not something you see every day.
Not typical, but we'll see if he can kind of allocate for those points on the defensive side here.
Tony playing close to Rhymes.
Tipped up, another steal. Here comes Nick Ahrensberg. Nearly had it stolen again. Ahrensberg thought about the three, driving it himself. The incredible layup there from Nick Ahrensberg.
Great play there. You know, finally convert on a steal after, you know, the three we've had.
All right, here's Eric Grimes on the right side. Grimes taking it himself. They're going to call it a foul on Tony Friends.
Nope, that was on number 20 for West.
Okay, good. Looked like he thought it was against himself.
Yep, that was on CJ Callahan there.
That's the right call. Refs you've seen at the high school level, collegiate level, NBA level, they've all been a lot quicker to call those fouls off screens.
It's really been good for the game as a whole, speeding up play. You know, we're not just watching a free
and another great lay-in. There's Noah Curlbaum, 40-39 Lancers.
Back in the lead here.
And it's those things that you know you can go to. Back to the basics. And they've secured that. Now they can expand some more fancy stuff if they get the room to. Nearly lost it. 3 ball. Good from Wesley Clark. And 42-40. gains possession. There's Aaronsburg, no good. Back up, no good. Foul called, and he's going to call it against East. Interesting. But, I mean, Hare telling him to slow it down. He's telling him to calm.
Yep.
He's like, he just doesn't want another technical.
That three riled us up a little bit. You know, we were feeling pretty good. But it shows what it can do.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, CJ Callahan shooting a 1-and-1 now. These are key. Good on the first. The big guy knocking down free throws. 43-40. West, 6:19 left. And the shot, good. 44-40. Lancers down by 4. We'll see what they can do here. It seemed like just a second ago they were up. But the quick points from West, putting them back down. We'll see what Aaronsburg and the East offense opts for right now. Over to Maddox. Maddox trying to look inside. Can't find anyone. Aaronsburg now. Over to Curlbaum.
Risky pass there.
Curlbaum driving in himself and gets
Good
the
layup
2.
there.
Those are key baskets that they really needed.
Now
Great job by
we
Noah
need a
Curlbaum.
stop.
Yeah, they've got to secure that
Hunker
defense.
down on defense like we did early.
Yeah. Rhymes now outside. Open 3 ball. No good.
Rebound by Reynolds.
Here comes Tony Friends. Just as quick
flying
as
up
the West.
Court.
And it'll be no good. But he'll get 2 free throws. And we'll see if they can tie this ball game right back up. Great offensive choices from East in the last couple plays.
Just glad West missed the 3 there.
Yeah, that would have been bad. Shot is good from Tony Friends.
Good free throw
Unfazed
there.
by the West
Unfazed.
student section. And the second is good as well. Great job by Tony Friends. 44-44 here. Lancers tied with the Vikings. 5 minutes and 25 seconds left.
As we said, Ben, it's going to be a close game.
Absolutely. Just like it was earlier this year. Rhymes now. Finds McCollum. McCollum kicks it over. There's Clark. Clark hit a key 3 a couple possessions ago. We've got to make sure to lock him down. Clark back out to Rhymes. Nearly stolen. Great D by the Lancers. Out to Weineke. Weineke the 3. No good. And here comes Tony Friends. Quick offense. And gets it in and takes the lead. That's what we've seen from East. That's what we've needed to see. And they've gotten to the rim each time.
Don't let his height fool you. He is a dangerous player anywhere on the court.
Yeah, and great hustle there by Tony Friends. They're going to call him for a foul there, but I mean, he jumped on the deck.
Yep.
Tried to get the ball.
Doing a lot for the team right now.
That's a foul that you should be proud of if you're Coach Hare. He's putting out a lot of effort right now. All right, we'll see what Wesley Clark can do here from the line. All right, here he is. The shot is good. 46-45 Lancers. 4 minutes and 45 left in the fourth quarter. Clark, the shot good. Tied up at 46. We'll see what East does on offense. Really, I mean, the past couple plays, and I mean, exactly what they've needed to do is get to the rim, and they've done just that. We'll see what they can do here. It's really been mostly on the transition, but coming off of a nice, slow offense right now. We'll see what they elect to do. Maddox driving it himself in. Gets the and one call. Just like we were talking about, getting to the rim, drawing the foul. Really? It's been what's working for them, and they're attacking it over and over again. And so far, it hasn't failed them. And I mean, 48-46 Lancers. They can put it to a 3-point game, and we'll see what West has to do.
Great play. by Maddox, making up for that technical he had earlier. Obviously an unfortunate call,
And
but great hustle play, what we love to see.
We saw Coach Harris sharing his water bottle with Tony.
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do, man.
When
Sacrifice
you got a guy,
for the players.
when you got a guy playing the
As hard as
entire
Tony
game, you
is,
gotta give him a. All right, and there it is.
Maddox,
Andy
good.
Maddox the shot. Here comes West, down by 3. We'll see what they like to do on offense here. And the ref calls a personal timeout.
Oh.
And he's going to talk to interesting. It looks like they're trying to call out and remove a fan from the audience.
Oh.
At least that's the impression that we were getting. We'll let you know if any details arise.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. I'm not sure why they stopped the game there.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, don't know what happened there exactly, but nonetheless, you play on.
All right. Left side, it's Rhymes. Weineke with the ball. McGowan now on the right side. Or McGowan taking it.
Oh, yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew that was going to be a foul.
Yeah,
A little too much body there.
Yeah. And call on Andy Maddox there, obviously not happy about it, but he's going to get to the line for shooting 2 now.
You know, at least you still got the 3-point buffer there, you know.
Shot is good. Cuts it 47-49. Lancers up by 2. All right, Lancers up by 1. Here comes Noah Curlbaum on the right side. Slowing it down. Tony Friends tells Curlbaum to come back up. Here's Nick Aaronsburg. Seeing some ball screens, away from ball screens. All right, Maddox now. Taking it himself. The nice move.
Nice move,
just
didn't
a
convert.
bit. Just couldn't quite get that layup in. Good idea, though. They're really attacking the rim. It's been what's working for him. All right, Rhymes now. Trying to take it in himself. Gets in there, not quite, can't get the roll. And Tony Friends quickly up the side. And he's probably going to, can't quite. Weineke secures the board. Trapped, though. And they finally call the foul on Preston Reynolds after some tough D. Tony Friends making sure he's okay. And it's going to be a West timeout now. It looks like Weineke must have gotten poked in the eye. But they'll be able to take a breather with 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter. All right, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with you as this timeout ends. East up 49-48, 3 minutes left in the 4th. All right, and we're back. East up by 1, 49-48. 3 minutes and 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. We'll see how this game unfolds. East won it last time, 59-55, right here at Shawnee Mission East. And it's getting close to that score anyway. We'll see if something similar happens. All right, Weineke now, out to Rhymes. Rhymes taking his time. McGowan the three. No good. Rebound by Preston Reynolds. They're going to call the foul on, they're going to call the foul on Kobe McGowan. And they're running the other side. It looks like that's probably going to be a 1-and-1.
Both teams really playing hard in this game. You know, they're both playing well. And you know, it's interesting to see down the stretch what's going to happen.
Yeah. All right, Preston Reynolds here at the line. Shot is good. 50-48 now. I mean, this isn't where you want the Lancers if you're West. You don't want them on the free throw line. 2 minutes, 54 seconds left. You want them on the free throw line in the last minute or so. Yep. Save those fouls. All right, there's Preston Reynolds.
Unfazed.
Eric Grimes now trying to get a good play called here in crunch time.
And if I'm West, I am looking for a 3 or a 3-point play.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of almost had one there. There's Weineke going to the line for 2. I mean, getting to the line is about the most efficient and kind of secure thing you can do if you're West right now. I mean, the loser, they don't get a rest of the season. This is it. And Weineke, shot is good. Second shot is also good. 51-50 Lancers, only up by 1 now. Here's Tony Friends. All right, Friends now dumps it off. Nick Ahrensberg. Over to Preston Reynolds, back. Here's Curlbaum. Slowing it down, taking his time. Here's Curlbaum. Over to Ahrensberg. Back out, Tony Friends now. Friends dumps it. Preston Reynolds trying to get to the rim. It does. Great move by Preston Reynolds, the sophomore.
He got through both the big men on that play.
Exactly.
Great play.
I mean, Reynolds has been playing a bit of a big man spot now because Maddox is kind of insistent upon being out on that wing. So Reynolds kind of takes inside. Not a great shot by Eric Grimes. Probably trying to take it upon himself to kind of get this lead back, but I mean, you got to play as a team right now.
Yes,
we're seeing a big momentum shift towards the East, even though they're only up by 3, nearly out. Somehow saved by Tony Friends, and the call is a timeout by Sean Hare. Great play there by Tony Friends. Nearly thought I was going to hit us, but it didn't, so we're good.
And East is in a good spot here to take their time. You know, get some seconds off the clock.
Yeah. I mean, right now, up by 3. Minute 39 left for East. They've got the momentum. They've got the tempo. All they need to do now is keep kind of slowing down the offense and getting secure shots like they know they can down low. That's what's been working for them this entire game, or at least this entire second half.
All season long, it's been crucial for East to stick with what works. When we see East play bad, they're not sticking to what works. They're taking wild shots. They're getting turnovers. They keep the slow offense, things tend to work out.
Yeah, I mean, when they go for those threes, when they go for those unnecessary shots on the wing, and when they can really drive it in, they've got great driving players. They've got Noah Curlbaum who can do it. They've got Tony Friends who can do it. They've got Andy Maddox, Preston Reynolds, Nick Ahrensberg. Everybody on the court right now has done that tonight. They've been able to drive. They've been able to score, draw fouls. There's no reason for them to be shooting right now.
Exactly, Ben.
That's what they need to do right now if they want to keep this lead. They're only up by 3. They've got all the momentum.
They cannot relax, I'll tell you that. And West is going to play a pretty tough inbound defense here.
Out to Curlbaum. Curlbaum gets it over. Nearly loses it. There's a foul called on Eric Grimes.
You know,
a bit surprised at that call.
Hustle defense from West, but refs thought it was a little much.
All right, 1-1 now. It's Noah Curlbaum. And it's good. Unfazed by West Chance. 54-50 Lancers. All right, we'll see what they can do now. curl bomb. No good on the second, in and out. Still got the first though. All right.
Rhymes.
Here he is, that's Rhymes. Outside, McGowan on the left side. McGowan dumps it to Rhymes. Rhymes making moves. Wesley Clark now. Clark had it nearly stolen, and it's tipped off of Clark, and it's going to be East ball, really securing this game right now, late with 1 minute 13 left, up by 4. All right, the cut, they got to get it in. Here's Tony Friends, taking his time.
And West pretty soon is going to have to start the foul game.
Up, oh,
not what you wanted there. Good time.
And they call timeout to East.
Whew.
The West players thought they saw a
pass
foul.
There.
Interesting.
East needs to really do a better job of, securing the ball, when they need to have a secure possession.
Yeah. Not a lot of happy fans after that call there.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm being honest, it did look like a bit of a push off there, but they secured it. They got the timeout. They're playing. I mean, West has had calls where they've been just completely bogus too. I mean, they've had calls go their way.
It's gone both ways.
It's evening out, and I mean, I think right now they've just got to focus on at least getting something to work on offense. And the problem is, most of the consistent play that they can have on offense, they need time for it. It's hitting threes, it's hitting big shots, and then eventually when they get on a roll, it all clicks.
Yep.
They can't just turn that on a dime right now with 1 minute left.
Exactly, Ben.
So
we've seen several times in this game how quick momentum can shift, and 103 is enough time for plenty of momentum shift to happen.
All right. And passes it in. Tony Friends now getting a bit trapped, trying to find an opening. And they're going to call it a travel. Very interesting.
I don't know why he held it there.
He's just, Harris just trying to get him to go, you know what, it's okay.
Yeah.
Don't get mad. Keep a level head. Don't get a 2. That's it.
That's it. That's all you can do.
All right. We'll see what they go for.
If you're West in this position, what are you looking to do, Ben?
I mean, right now, I think Eric Rhymes, get someone like Weineke to get the ball and leave Eric Rhymes able to drive. And yeah, see, that's the problem. Rhymes is trying to take it up on himself to win this game by himself. You can't do it.
Nope.
You can't do it by yourself. You've got to get some help. And I think if they would have dumped it off to someone like Emilio Elliott, Weineke, Wesley Clark.
Gosh, you haven't been seeing them attack inside. You haven't been seeing their big man, getting a lot of touches. They've been mostly just scrambling for whatever they can find. And it's hard to maintain an offense like that. Yeah. But despite that, though, it's a close game, and props to West for that.
All right, and no good from Preston Reynolds. West ball, here they come. Here's Rhymes. Rhymes going to try to drive it himself and take the shot. Denied by Anderson Maddox.
At what point does Rhymes realize that it's not working?
I don't know. This is a one-man offense right now for West. Watch the 3 by Weineke. They might go for it. And a call timeout.
Good timeout by Hare there.
Called by West. 37 seconds left. I mean, Alex, right now, if you're West, I think right now, throwing the ball in, you got to get a couple screens going.
Yeah,
and I think you need either a 3 from Weineke,
or you got to set up.
Well, you got to have another option if that doesn't work.
Yeah.
If you can't get a 3 from Weineke, if he's trapped, if East keeps good defense like they have been for the past couple plays, then I think
you got to attack the basket.
Nah, they've got to have Rhymes come on the other side, get it to him on a back cut. You're gonna drive the defense to Weineke because I mean he's a 3 threat and East knows it.
Yep.
And Rhymes is almost always able to get it in there. At least draw a foul. And if they can at least get a drawn foul, get to the free throw line for 2, or they can get a 3 shot up by Weineke that's a good shot, I think they've got a shot at coming back. 37 seconds is a long time in basketball. What do you think?
Close game once again. East, you know, seeing a lot of good things tonight. Yeah, and we have to see what West does here. They gotta have a score here, though. That's all I know.
Yeah. All right, we'll see. Looks like they're setting up relatively similarly as they have most of the game. Nothing too special. Weineke off the side. Tried to take the three. Couldn't get it. Wesley Clark trying to set it back up. Out to Rhymes. Rhymes almost takes the three. Driving. The foul called as he falls.
Foul called on Aaronsburg there.
And it looks like he's going to get 2 shots here.
Yeah.
And like we were talking about, he got to the free throw line.
That's what they needed.
It's a secure form of making some shots when you need them, but it's all about these free throws. It's all on him. Rhymes no good off the back of the rim. He's been a team leader, but I mean, as of late, it's been tough for him to really get it going. He's really tried to take it into his own hands, but it hasn't worked out. He's got to get the other parts of the offense working, and they're pretty hesitant right now to take shots, or at least every one of them in Rhymes. They've got to pull the trigger. All right.
Hits the second there.
3-point game. And they're gonna have to foul most likely, at least pretty quickly. All right, and on the side he's trapped. There's some, and they're gonna call a timeout. Timeout, Sean Hare. 30 seconds left. Yeah, like we were talking about, I mean, right now for East, just get the ball down. At least get it into someone's hands who you know can knock down free throws. That's Noah Curlbaum. That's maybe Tony Friends. Bit hit or miss. Nick Aaronsburg probably. Maddox can knock him down when he needs to. But, I mean, for West, when you get that ball back, you're at the point right now where you don't have enough time to get the best shot. Meaning you don't have enough time to take your time.
This is when you get it to your sharpshooters and you hope for the best, I think, for West.
Right now that's Clark or Weineke. They've both hit threes when they need to. They've both been the momentum shifters by hitting those shots. I might even think you go with Wesley Clark. He's made it most recently. But we'll see what they go for here.
Yes, we'll see what we do on the inbound. Been a little shaky on that.
All right. The inbound play. Toss it in. Here's Curlbaum. They're relatively trapped. And they get out of it pretty quickly. There's Aaronsburg taking it himself, the shot. I don't know why you wouldn't just hold it. Call timeout by West. I don't know why.
Timeout, Shawnee Mission West. Full timeout.
Yeah, that's just.
I don't know why
it's a mental mistake. It's a quick mental mistake. He's just got to get his head back in again. I mean, the guys make those mistakes. It's gonna happen. You gotta account for it. There's some uncertainty, but you've got.
And you know, I don't blame it. You know, if you have an opportunity to expand your lead, you have to. Then again, though, you'd rather get the foul.
Yeah. I mean, at least for East right now, secure the defense. No fouls. No fouls.
Yep.
I mean, you can't risk, especially if it's a three, just stay straight up. You cannot risk putting him on the line and letting him shoot three.
Absolutely.
No. If they're gonna score 3 points,
they're just
make him
score three.
Shoot a three, exactly. And I mean, as far as that goes, it might be a good idea to. I don't know if they've got enough time for it to foul immediately.
I know.
I don't think they do, to be honest. But. Yeah, I mean, Aaronsburg really, he needed to hold that. The game would have been completely different right now had he done that. Could have been over. But now that it isn't, 16 seconds left. I don't know, it might be a good idea.
Yeah. You know,
We'll
it's
see.
always
It looks
a
like
risk.
they're not going to. They're pulling back the D. Biggest play of the game right now. Here it comes. Eric Rhymes with the ball. Rhymes trying to drive. Kicks it out. McGowan, the 3 ball. No good. Air ball. Gets it back inside. And it's going to be West ball. They're going to call the jump. And it's going to be possession arrow East. Yep, that's going to be
East ball there.
East ball, it looks like, yes. All right, 6 seconds left. East ball. Now they just got to bring it home. All right, here comes East. Back in. Dangerous pass. And the foul is called.
Foul on Weineke there.
Interesting. Noah Curlbaum getting into some words with the ref. The ref obviously not happy with him.
Interesting. I don't know what the problem is. East is in a pretty good spot.
The ref's
right
being
now.
a bit, he's being a bit pushy on him.
You know, it is what it is.
4 seconds left. It looks like East is going to take this one. And
Maddox,
Maddox
no problem.
gets the
Steps it to
free
the
throw.
line.
That might be the one to secure it. And Hare tells him to come in as they discuss. I mean, yeah, that's basically all you can ask for. It looks like West is going to be ending their season tonight.
Yep. And you know what I really like about this East team is despite all the hype, despite losing Meeks, you know, a lot of people you heard time and time again, people are saying RIP SME basketball 2018, 2019. But this team has been able to pull out great wins time and time again, and we've just not given up.
Yeah, no. I mean, this team, they filled in the gap from when he left, when he went to Brewster. I mean, immediately you saw people like Curlbaum and Tony Friends come in and fill leadership positions almost immediately.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, especially Curlbaum on both the defensive and offensive side. And then you've had room for the sophomores and the people who usually don't play as much. They've gotten to cycle in too. I mean, they usually were rotating in about 6 players. And once Meeks left, or 6 or 7, maybe 8, once Meeks left, they're up to like 8 or 9 now.
Yep, exactly. You know, just you know, really well played game by East. You know, of course it was a close game and we knew that going in. But, you know, we've done a lot of things right.
All right. And we'll see here how East closes off the game. Maddox now. No good. West ball. Up to McGowan. The last layup is good. 55 to 51. Lancers, 55 to 53. Lancers take it, and they will move on to the next round of the playoffs. On behalf of the Harbinger, myself and Alex, we want to thank you for joining us tonight. We'll let you know, stay posted to Twitter and the website to see if we'll be covering the next game. We'll be there for Twitter, but you can see if we'll be there for broadcast as well. We want to thank you, and thanks so much for tuning in tonight. Lancers take it 55-53 in the first round.